I make small, beautiful things that people can give for gifts. So what I mainly try and do is I want to make things that aren't throwaway, that have some meaning, and that create some, sounds really pretentious, some emotion between the people who are giving and receiving it, really. So that's why I focus on gifts. I studied as a mature student in my early 20s in Brighton, but then I didn't work in art straight away. I worked as a massage therapist, so I did that for a few years, and then I developed an injury in my wrists from doing massage. So then I had my children, and then once I'd done that, I really wanted to go back to making. I just started craving it. I started working porcelain when I first moved back to London from Brighton, but it took me quite a few years to get to grips with it. It's very different to other clay. Porcelain has particular colour quality, and I wanted to work with colours. And it also it takes impressions better than other clay, and that's sort of the core part of what I do is pressing things into the clay and then using the colour to pick out the textures. So those two qualities are what porcelain has, and you fire it to a very high temperature, which also makes it stronger than other clay. Well, it's brilliant having lots of other different craftspeople around. So, I mean, a lot of people are friends. It's great for networking. Cockpit Arts themselves offer a lot of business support as well. So, and they do a lot of marketing for all the people here too. Actually, sometimes it can be a lot more prosaic than that. Sometimes it's simply that, okay, so it's very quiet in April. We need something to fill that gap. So we thought we would start doing some Easter products. So we thought around the idea, we came up with the idea of doing personalised porcelain Easter eggs, similar to the Christmas decorations we already do, but specifically for Easter. And they were really cute. They were really, really cute. So we did a whole range of Easter products. But sometimes then, like the herb labels, which I brought some of you to take photographs of, I started doing those because I like to garden. I like to grow food, so I started doing them to use myself really, and thinking about, well, if I like it, then chances are other people will as well. Yeah, I'd forgotten about it until I was back at college. When I was a small child, my parents, because I grew up in Ireland, Southern Ireland, but my parents weren't Irish, they both moved there from different countries. And they had lots of different jobs and businesses over the years, but one of the things they did is they managed a pottery called Yule Pottery. And when we were small children, we used to go there, and they taught us how to throw. So from when we were very little. And I'd completely forgotten it until I think it was in my second year of my degree, and we did throwing on the wheel, and I thought, I've done this before, I've done this. And then I remembered, of course, these people showing me how to do it, and that we used to go there a lot and do all the pottery there. And actually, I've recently started collecting the pottery from this era. It's quite collectible now. It's very of its time, of the 70s, and very kind of artisan. They're cute. They're personalised, so you can spell out whatever you want. Everyone is different, so you know that each time it's going to be different. Even if it's the same actual message, it's going to be different every time. Because we always change the shapes, the fonts, the colours, the finishes. We don't have like a system, we just do them how we feel to do them on the day. So, like at open studios, when people can pick them out themselves, they spend hours doing it, putting them together, hours. pegs, we do jewellery, we do wedding favours, decorations, herb labels. Main three are pegs, magnets and hanging decorations. But we do other stuff as well. We do coasters, we do tiles for people to make their own mosaics. I do have some good pens in Abu Dhabi, so hi Russia if you see this, hi. Well, just that I also, as well as the ceramics, I'm also getting more mosaic commissions at the moment, so I'm doing quite a lot more mosaic, which I'm really enjoying because I didn't do it for a couple of years. So we've been doing quite a lot more of that, combining the two, doing a lot of stuff for weddings and wedding anniversaries and so on. So that's an area we'll be expanding on the website soon. I sell trade through other shops and I sell online mainly through my own website, which is joeheckett.com, and also through Etsy and Not On High Street.